a group meeting. As far as we know, we're the only group who referred to newcomers as suspects. Now, in Alcoholics Anonymous, sometimes things go differently than were anticipated. This meeting is an example of one. We schedule speakers, and most of the time they come, and sometimes they don't. So, with that in mind, Alex, who today told me is the first day of a 90 and 90 that he's going on, he came here, he had no idea he was going to read Tradition 11, and he had no idea he was going to get invited up here to talk for 10 or 15 minutes to tell us his story. So we're real honored that carrying on the tradition of AA, you said yes, and you got the floor for 10, 15 minutes, whatever you want. And not unexpectedly at all, John S. said he would step in for the second speaker, and we'll be privileged to hear you one more time. I mean, another time. Listen to John for over 30 years and am honored and privileged every time I get to again. So you're up here now.
Okay. All right, Alex. Is it okay to record your voice?
Yes.
It's just your voice.
Okay, my name is Alex, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Alex.
I've never really done too much podium speaking. I do like speaking, but not doing it for a little bit makes me a little bit nervous. But I'll try my best. Let me see, 15 minutes. I think as far as my life goes, I basically destroyed it. Like, my life wasn't anything worth having until I was in recovery. It's a lot of jails and institutions, a lot of health problems. And I recently had my kids come back into my life, which, I feel like I was doing pretty strong in recovery for a little bit. My youngest son, Dominic, I was having a hard time connecting with him. He was involved with starting to get involved with gangs, probably because I wasn't around to support him and help him and love him in the way that he should be loved. But when he finally started hanging out with me again, he was smoking weed, and that's kind of when I slipped up. Like, I wanted to be cool, I wanted to be, instead of trying to be suggestive in nature, I think I kind of went the other way. And I don't think I realized, I just got out of the jail yesterday. I didn't realize, what I was throwing away. I'm strong, and I wanted to be, helping him, or trying to help him transition out of gangs. I think he's doing well now, but he wasn't getting the love that he needed. And I think recovery to me helps bring that out. You know what I mean? Because so much shame and pain. I think I didn't do the steps the way they needed to be done. I do a little bit of the work, and I sometimes I do. I think they call it sponsoring yourself, which is a mistake. I can't do it by myself. But one good thing about being in recovery for 2 years before my relapse was that I got a lot of people behind me, and I'm not alone. And that feels good to me. That's special to me. I want to share, feeling alive. You know what I mean? When I look at music artists and actors and comedians and the pain and the suffering that they have to go to, man, that's a real raw emotional state that I want to be in, to share with people, to build a connection. And I'm not doing that alone by myself, fucked up. I have a good job, I have a good life, you know. I'm just proud to be back in AA because it means something to me. It's like a moral code. Like I feel like every person has to live by a code in this life to get anywhere. Without one, it's just wandering around in the darkness. And I don't know if I have 15 minutes, but I'm just glad to be here today. 1 on 90.
Right on. Good job. Not easy.